If your wallet doesn't look like this at the end of every single day in profit into your Phantom wallet, then you're not maximizing your potential with meme coins. In this video, I'm going to give you the raw, unfiltered truth on how to end your day with a wallet like this. Before I begin, I want to give each and every single one of you the opportunity to change your life with meme coins and kickstart your journey. This means I'm going to be giving away 2 souls to 1 lucky watcher of this video. To enter the giveaway, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment how you plan to get rich this meme coin super cycle. Make sure that you join the free Telegram down below. That's where I announce the winners. Now, if you haven't seen the news recently, everything is aligning perfectly for one giant bull run. A bull run basically means that a lot of people and the market is very bullish on the whole market as a whole. It means more people are going to be investing money. The amount of money that is going to be going into all of the crypto markets, it's going to be unlike anything that has ever been seen in history. What this means for regular people like you and me is we can literally make money easier than ever. Everything is going to make you money no matter what methods you use. In this video, I'm going to equip you with the right mentality you need, because you need the right mentality and know the right things in order to make the most money with this. I'm going to give you a list of tools that you need to start learning before the cycle takes place. And to be honest with you, methods that you can start using now to make the amount of money that I'm making every single day. And I'm going to show you how to effectively use these tools starting today. The first thing that I want to go over with you, which is something that I haven't gone over ever when it comes to actually making money with meme coins, which is something that my channel is centered around, is mentality. If you want to actually win with meme coins, you have to have the right mentality. Okay. It only takes somebody one singular play to change their entire lives. What does that mean? That means you have to be extremely patient with the outcome. Okay. A lot of you are impatient when it comes to getting that outcome. Which means that you go in and you start and launch a coin, or you go in and you make a trade on a random ticker that you saw on Twitter, whatever the case may be. Man, do you honestly really think that a once in a lifetime play that's going to change your life is going to appear in front of you every single day, every single hour? Honestly, most of the time that's BS. Okay. The right opportunity presents itself infrequently, which means you have to be ready to pounce on any opportunity that comes, but it's not going to happen every single day, and it's not going to happen overnight. I'm sorry to break it for you guys. The thing about meme coins is you can get extremely wealthy very, very fast. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you start today and get rich tomorrow. That means that you can get rich overnight, and getting rich overnight can take 1,000 nights. Okay. It can take you months of preparation and failure to be an overnight success. I could tell you my personal story. When I was struggling with this, it was about 2 years ago that I kind of started with the crypto trading stuff. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. 2 years in, I had almost nothing to show for it. I had made about $30,000, right, in total. And that was because at the beginning of all of this, I was like $30,000 in debt. So in total, I made around $60,000 in profit, and I was able to get myself back on track and make a little bit more. But guess what? At the beginning of this year, with everything that happened with the Trump coin, with the meme coin super cycle that happened at the beginning of this year, where Solana ran all the way up to, there we go, all-time high of $293. This is where I made the majority of my money, right? And the badass thing, guys, is that it's going to happen again. Everything that lined up here in September for Solana to skyrocket up to the 260 all-time high is happening again. Solana is baselining and it's ready to jump again. And guess what, guys? This time I'm completely ready. And this time the badass thing is I'm actually going to go ahead and show you how to take advantage of it the way I did. But keep in mind, guys, that overnight success, or that like 60-day success period where I made more money than I've ever seen in my entire life, didn't happen. I mean, it happened overnight, right? But it took 2 years of winding up and learning and failing. So my goal with this video is, again, to prepare you for that. Okay. I want to not give you any BS advice that isn't going to help you. I want you to go in with the mentality of having a crap ton of patience. Okay. Patience. And the next thing when it comes to mentality is assume everyone is not in your best interest. Okay. Now, a lot of people have called me out, okay, and have told me like, hey, like, why do you show this stuff? Why do this, that? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I try to be as honest and transparent in this content because I wish I had somebody that I watched and I followed, whether it was on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever, that would be giving me this information right now. But even if I were you, sitting in front of whatever you're watching this on, TV, your phone, whatever it is, you have to be extremely careful and look at every bit of information logically. There's so many people on Twitter, right? You can scroll Twitter for days and realize that everybody's sharing tickers with you. Everybody's going ahead and sharing new trading strategies or new trading communities. Everyone is dangling a different carrot in front of you. And trust me, guys, when I was in the midst of it, when I was in the trenches more than I am now, because I'm in the trenches every single day still, but when I was deeper in the trenches, I guess you could say, everything looked like an amazing opportunity for me. Everything, absolutely everything looked like a life-changing opportunity. The fact is, that's almost never the case, okay? You have to learn how exactly to control your emotions and look at everything logically, okay? Look at absolutely everything logically, because something like this can happen to you literally overnight, okay? This is something that happens regularly in the crypto community where there's literally, how can I say it? I mean, there's people out there literally just trying to steal from one another, okay? And this is what we're trying to avoid as much as possible, but again, it happens very frequently, and it's not just rug pulls, right? And I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, but F it, I have you guys' best interest in mind, right? It's not just rug pulls, it's people that are chilling coins every single day. Look at things logically, guys. Make sure that whatever you're doing, whatever strategy you're following, test them yourself. Test them with smaller amounts, okay? And I'm actually going to add that into the mentality section. Guys, risk. If you invest in something that's high risk, only do so with 10% of your portfolio. Only. Like, you have to live by this. Live by this rule, please, okay? There's many such cases of people investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into random coins that you see here. Oh, they say tax coin is the next big thing. Oh, they say time is the next big thing. Or they say skins is the next big thing. They say dick butt is the next big thing. All of that is most likely false, man. It's more than likely false. And it might be right. Okay. Then again, it is meme coins. Stuff happens, stuff goes, stuff comes and goes, stuff gains more traction than someone ever thought possible. So guess what you do? You can risk, but only risk at least maximum 10% of your portfolio. Because in that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose. And you're going to lose big. You're going to lose more than I did maybe. And I lost over $30,000. Okay. The next thing is you have to equip yourself with the right tools. Now, the tech stack that I like to use is the following. And I'm going to show you the best ones that I've acquired over the past 2 years. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to use these. Now, before I move forward, I'm going to tell you that there's 2 ways of making money with meme coins. Okay. And I know a lot of people that are very successful with both. But for the most part, these are the most common. If somebody, well, actually, yeah, I can confidently say these are probably the only 2 ways that exist of making money with meme coins. And this includes trading, and I'll go into over deeper pros and cons with these. And it's also launching or developing. I'm going to put, it's not or, launching / developing crypto projects. Okay. So now when it comes to trading, this is extremely volatile. Okay. It is high risk. Because of the nature of meme coins, it's very fast paced. This is 12 plus hours in front of screen. And avoiding scams. Okay. This is what trading entails. Now, because it is high risk, it is very high reward. Okay. And this can literally, just like the trades, man. I was a part of the Trump coin trade, and you can literally change your life overnight with trading meme coins, but it literally only happens once. The sad honest truth is that you're going to make a crap ton of money with one play, and then you're going to keep losing with like 80% of the rest. Okay. But if you become a smart, intelligent trader and know what to look out for, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Nobody's ever going to directly tell you what to look out for. Everything that tells you, hey, filters, this, that, I recommend you come up with your own strategy, because I can tell you part of my strategy is looking at stuff that's on the Radium DEX because it's a little bit better. For example, Fartcoin, one of the very popular coins right now, Titcoin, all of these got released on the Radium DEX. And I can tell you that's one of the things that I look for, but nobody's necessarily going to hold your hand and tell you specifically what to look out for. Okay. You kind of have to go through the ringer yourself and do it yourself, as messed up as that sounds. Okay. But again, it's very high risk, but it's also very high reward. I would do this. Actually, you can do this at any capital range. Just make sure you follow the 10% rule. Follow the 10% rule. Okay. And when it comes to trading, there's different ways to going about it. There's different tools that you need. And I'm going to be sharing different methods. But for now, some of the tools that you can use is Axiom. And I recommend using memefast.fun too, because they just added a instant trading feature. So you can now bind coins with one click, and these are automatically filtered through AI. So it basically shows you, it automatically generates based on current trends on Twitter, and kind of just shows you the coins that are doing well already that other people are buying, and you can simply buy them on one click. Now it doesn't have a news section. I don't really recommend to go through the news section. These are very high risk plays, but this filters basically all the new coins from Pump.Fun that are coming in and just shows you basically the best projects available, and you can buy there. Axiom is another great tool as well. Why? Because Axiom has different trackers. You can discover new coins. You can also instant buy like Pump.Fun. But this is more if you have a little bit more capital to play with. I would say with MemeFast, use this for the 10% because they're a little bit higher risk, higher reward plays. And for Axiom, this is where you kind of try to learn the safer bets. It's a YC backed. It's really, really good. So I would use these two. Now, when it comes to launching and developing crypto projects, make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to show you some different tips on how to go about using these. When it comes to launching and developing your own projects, these are lower risk. Okay. They're lower risk because of the low capital investment, higher skill barrier. These are higher skill barrier, meaning you do have to learn a little bit of everything in order to make this work. Okay, like a little bit of everything. When I mean that, you have to learn a little bit of marketing, because if you want to start your own crypto project, you have to learn how to, you have to learn how to build communities. You can't be stupid about it either, and you have to garner a lot of attention. If not, nobody's going to want to buy your coin. You have to be unique sometimes, right? All these different things. Now, it is low risk, low capital investment, but in my opinion, it is more consistent gains if you follow the methods that I'm going to show you. If you follow the method that I'll show you. Okay. Now, when it comes to tools that I would use with this, I would recommend, honestly, use 10% here and divide the rest, let me say 45% and 45%, into launching and also to trading meme coins, right? You can divide it half and half. The platforms with this, the most popular ones are Pump.Fun at the moment, right? So we've seen Pump.Fun right here, basically an online casino where you can launch coins. And there's also memefast.fun. Now, memefast.fun is a great one because you can launch coins like way easier. Basically, Pump.Fun is a little bit more complicated, and most of these coins never reach any high market cap. Like, as you can see, most of these coins are pretty much BS, right? Like, they're bullshit. The coins on Pump.Fun, on memefast, have higher market caps. As you can see here, we look at the trending coins, 26,000, 31,000, 37,000. These are already hitting higher market caps. Now, these are some of the newer coins that are reaching less. But the cool part about this is you can actually create and copy these coins in one singular click, or you can create a project from scratch. Okay. Now that I told you the two methods of actually making money with this, I want to show you specifically on how to go about doing this. Okay. And how do you go about using these tools? Okay. When I'm starting out with trading, I recommend big projects. Okay. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you, hey, stick with small projects, get these huge, they want you to invest on like low market cap coins, like let's say on Pump.Fun, and pick one of these and make sure, and you pray at night that this 4.1k market cap goes to 1 million market cap, and guess what? You're rich. That more than likely is absolutely never going to happen, like never ever going to happen. If I click on this coin, guess what? It only got to like, what is it? I don't even know what market cap this is. I don't even think it reached that much, right? It got to like a 3k market cap, and then it got rugged. Okay. If you're trading meme coins, don't be stupid. Trade coins that are in higher market caps. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you. A lot of people want to tell you, hey, like find one of these coins that are in 3k market cap, and then you can absolutely, 100 or 1,000x your money, right? Do not go for that, or 10,000x your money. Do not go for that. Trade big projects because they are more consistent. With smaller projects, very volatile, everything could get rugged from under you in literally 1 second, 5 minutes. It does not matter. Okay. Bigger projects that are more consistent. For example, if we go to, let's say, Farcoin, okay, this is a more consistent project. Now, mind you, it probably did start. Let's go back to the 4-hour indicator. Mind you, it probably did start as a very low market cap project over here, right? It did. Okay. But guess what? It proved its weight, and it's still doing fairly all right. It's already it's in an $880 million market cap, for God's sake. Like it's absolutely insane. It has a lot of liquidity. And guess what? The people that invested when it was when they bought in, when it was new, let's say, at a very low market cap, yeah, they made probably millions and millions of dollars. But guess what? There's people alongside there that invested in the wrong coin that was here, and they lost all their fucking money. So, trade bigger projects. They're more consistent. I would choose to literally, if you want to invest on a higher risk ones, I would just choose to either be on Axiom, okay, and trade big plays like this, buy and sell here, learn the charts here, And if you want to invest in higher risk ones, have a website that can filter these for you. This is memefast.fun. Like I mentioned, it has AI curated coins here, and you can actually take a look at the charts here. As you can see, these are better than the ones we just saw over here that literally got rugged, because they're AI filters. So you can buy 1 SOL, 2 SOL, 3 SOL, whatever it is, and you can buy it instantly. And that's how I would go about doing that. Okay, now when it comes to launching coins, I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of me launching coins and making profits on them, because I think it would be really useful for you to see the amount of sheer money that you're able to make with this. Okay, but you can easily make 1 to 2K per launch. That's actually how some of the funds are in my account right now. They might be, they might not be for educational purposes, obviously. But when it comes to launching meme coins, you have 2 ways of doing it. So you can either make a coin from scratch. And I don't recommend this. Okay. Do not make a coin from scratch. But you can make a coin from scratch if, let's say, you have a popular influencer that wants to launch a coin. Let's say I was working with, let's say I can go to create a coin section. This launches it straight on Radium. If you were able to do it on, if you were going to do it on Pump.Fun, guess what would happen? What would happen is it would just get drowned out. So when you go here, let's say with here, and you wanted to launch a meme coin with, let's say, Zendaya wanted to launch a meme coin, or you got I don't know who's someone popular right now. Let's say you got Kanye to launch a coin with you. You wanted to make a Kanye coin from scratch. You would input Kanye's picture right here. Okay, you would just click next, etc. But if you don't have that, and most of us don't, okay, and most of us don't have a big audience, if I wanted to launch a coin, I would probably, if I wanted to launch a coin to my audience and make a lot of money, I would use this section. But if you don't have that, what I would recommend for you to do is copy projects that are already doing well, right? So let's go here. If you don't have that, copy projects that are doing well. Now, the only website that I know right now that has this feature is memefast.fun. That's why I use it a lot. I would just simply go to the copy coin section, look at projects that have really good narratives behind it, and find something that actually could go viral. Okay, so let's say Fartcoin, for example. If Fartcoin was here, I mean, it's already too late. I think Fartcoin hit an all-time high, like, I don't know, maybe probably like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Just freaking ignore it. Okay, just ignore it, because of the fact that, guess what, it's probably not going to do well again, right? It only takes 2 times. So I would go into the trends that are happening right now. So right now, the current trends, there's ification is a trend right now, and AI is a trend right now. So if I were to copy one, probably will copy one of these in this video just to show you how easy it is. I would pick one of those, and I would just copy projects and follow trends to make sure that people buy your coin. Okay. But so people buy your coin, and then based off that, you could simply profit from that. Okay, because when people buy your coin, it's automatically going to show you. So let me actually show you an example of this. So let's say I wanted to copy, again, ification is doing really well, so I'm gonna copy this weedification coin. Okay, all you simply have to do is log into Phantom. There we go. Proceed anyway. Confirm. There we go. Yes, confirm. What this is going to do is actually going to launch the token for you, like, instantly, which is something that's really cool. And that's why I mentioned MemeFast as one of the tools that we're going to be using this super cycle. There we go. Once it's, again, you can see here it's successfully created. Just make sure you have your Phantom connected. Mine was already connected because I use this all the freaking time. You want to make sure that you create the liquidity pool. You can put 0.31 here. You can click create pool. And once that's done, it's going to ask you to confirm it again. There we go. We're just going to refresh. This is a coin that I launched on a couple days ago. made $1 on it. Again, sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong, guys. I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. But you see right here, the coin has already made $8 in profit. If I wanted to make that back, I would simply just go ahead and remove. If I wanted all my $8, I can go ahead and remove the liquidity from here. Okay, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. So where do we go from here? So cutting back in here, guys, because the coin that we launched, which was Weedification, actually blew up. As you guys can see here, it's at $833 in profit. Now all I have to do is just remove the amount of liquidity. If I still want to keep the coin active and tradable, I can just remove a little bit at a time. All right, guys. If you saw this video to the end, you are absolutely ready and equipped for the meme coin super cycle. Okay, you can try some of these methods out already, because again, the learning period and the learning curve is not going to go away unless you go through it. Okay, it's not going to go away unless you go through it. That's a very, very important takeaway. So what you want to do moving forward is test these methods out. Look at more of my content if you need to. Join my Telegram so you can, 1, keep track of the giveaway, and 2, look for any methods